about to play another game of baseball. So alright, so I'm gonna play another game against the Rockies. And hopefully this game will be exciting.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the... Tyler Anderson gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changed.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again.
He's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck.
all right, I hit a home run with Max Muncy.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Okay.
Batting 7.
Into the box now,
catcher,
Austin Barnes.
Austin
He'll get to take his
Barnes.
first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Daniel.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Alright, so now
0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Rich Hill. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Ball's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But Rich Hill is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Yank on the ground down the line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 3rd.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the corner and slicing foul. pulled toward right center field. Desmond on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Oh, yeah, base hit.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, if you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Manny. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound.
Attention, please.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
52.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
The batter,
and this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Dahl there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 8-0. Here's Nolan Arenado, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Looped out towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
Shortstop.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Reined in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His career batting line against Hill, he's a .333 hitter. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, man.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home, fouled off. Dahl stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's off the rocks and gone.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin Barnes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. Career batting line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Iannetta, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Skied into very shallow right. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Chris Russin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This pitch is popped up. Muncy is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. But this one's pretty much over. Digging in, Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The shortstop, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The first baseman.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Brian Shaw answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly, he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's back into second here safely.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Into the box, Rich Hill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried to surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. Story picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that's the first out.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Second home run early in the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front, 21-1. First pitch of the at-bat. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Max Muncy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He
Now
hung
batting,
that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Chris Taylor. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. A 1 pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off
Matt?
for the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank
the
you.
left fielder, David.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. This is skied out toward right. Pollock is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Castro is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Muncy has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
All right, I got one viewer. What's up, viewer?
Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Castro.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Rich Hill. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what made.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mark Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher is because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fat.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
And they'll have to put the tag on him at second, but it's a 3-6 double play, and very quickly the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Scott Ober comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Justin Turner. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular
He took
catch.
my base hit.
Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dahl, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a two-run shot to left center is fourth in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
A.J. Pollock will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Retipia. Subscribe to my channel.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And the run is in to score from second. And he will get there with yet another hit and another double. Mike Dunn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So coming to the plate, Daniel Castro. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
David.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Colorado, and they remain. So here now is the pitcher, Rich Hill, who comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Hampson scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Chris Iannetta. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready for another chance? Garrett Hampson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Wade Davis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep a stone on at all times. Cooperstown should be called.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kike.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and out of here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for...
Now batting, the right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Barnes.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher.
When it left his bat... foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone into the home bullpen.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
In now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Max Muncy as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark. When you connect on a high pitch like that, the backspin carried that one right out of here.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And gone into the right field bleachers. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Daniel Castro. As he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 6th of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, looking for the cycle. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. And as we go to the break, I'm going to go and get some tea, because after that inning, the vocal cord. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Taylor is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
the right fielder, number 19.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Charlie Blackmon goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 90.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The Dodgers scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Rich Hill takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Anderson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap.